boom, boom. Oh, hey, I got a story for you. Did I ever tell you the story about the bikers in the bar? You know? I bet you I didn't tell you that story. Well, it's time to. I was just thinking about it, getting my chopper warmed up for my big hog ride. Anyways, this story. Yeah, picture a bar off the highway, a secondary highway. There's a little bar on the side of the mountain called the Sasquatch Inn, right? Bunch of Sasquatches there. That's probably why they call it the Sasquatch Inn. Bunch of hairy apes running around in there. I'll tell you, there's a lot of them. But this is like a popular stop for the bikers after they do their run on their big Harleys, right? Like this big mean chopper thing, right? So I'm playing this gig there. It's 3 nights, and it's a Sunday when all the choppers come back. And I got this, I'm doing the one-man band thing, the one-man show. And this place holds maybe 75 people if it's cram-packed like sardines, right? It's a warm summer evening. And I'm supposed to start at 8:30. Well, they're all drinking already. It's 5:30 and they're all drunk, and I'm trying to set up my gear, and I got these 2 big stacks of speakers on either side because I want to sound like a band even though I'm only one guy, right? And I got to make up for my size with some attitude, so got to have some big speakers and look big, right? So I got this thing going, and these guys are yelling at me like, how long is this gonna take? And all these bikers are getting drunk and unruly, and they're going, come on, when are you gonna start? I go, I don't start till 8:30, right? They go, what, 8:30? We're going to be so drunk we're not going to be able to stand by then. I said, too bad, man. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's going to take us a while, And then the next thing, they're getting on me about what music I play. So, one of the guys says to me, he goes, hey, man, I hope you don't play that country stuff. And I go, no, I only play 2 types of music. There's country and there's western. Now shut up and sit down, right? Or I'm not going to get my work done. So finally, they're really wound up. And this is like just about time to get on and start. And it's a real nice night out. They got all the windows open and the doors open. And so the way I started this, as I decided I was going to start with an old country tune like King of the Road, And I start with King of the Road, and everybody in the bar starts to moan. Hey, oh, no, he's not starting with that song. We hate that song. We don't want to hear country. And the whole bar's yelling at me, and I stop about a third of the way through this song. I stop, and I look at them, and I got this blank tape in my hand. And I look at them, and I go, you didn't really want to hear this, did you? And the whole bar yells, no! And I go, okay. So I toss the tape behind me and start with some Bob Seger, and the place goes wild, right? They just go nuts. So now I'm playing away, and it's coming up, things are going good, right? The bar's packed, everybody's drinking and dancing. Now we're coming up the last couple sets. The first thing that happens is I get the guy from the bar at the golf course, which is like about 10 blocks away from where I am, and he comes up to me on my break, and he goes, hi, my name is so-and-so, and I'm playing at the bar down the street from you, and there's nobody here, and I just wondered what it was you were doing, and why is everybody here? So he said, I figured I'd give up my gig so he'd actually stop playing, shut down, and went over and started partying with the bikers, right? And so I got my competition who's over here, and he's partying with the bikers. Now I'm into the last set, and the bikers are all yelling, turn it up, turn it up. I got this like 500 watts of side PA, which is plenty to do in a small room like that of only 75 people, but they're screaming at me to turn it up, right? And I'm thinking, turn it up. I got my levels peaked out. I got everything jacked up as far as it'll go. Turn it up. I'd been busy playing all this time and hadn't paid attention. Well, then I hear a bunch of noise, and I look outside, and the whole parking lot is full of motorcycles. There's like 150 motorcycles all lined up out front by the edge of the highway. And guess what? All the lights are on in the parking lot, and they're dancing to my music out in the parking lot. All of them. There's like the 75 that had jammed into the bar, plus another 100 and some out, and they're all dancing, they're all yelling, turn it up, turn it up. And there's my story about the biker bar, man. And now I gotta go get me a tattoo, so I'll see you guys later. See ya!